Hello. Today we will speak with Toomas, who is the head of the Future City team in the city of Tallinn. And there is plenty of action that is going on in this vibrant city today. So we will have a short discussion, but what's the visions and views from Toomas, and we'll go from here. Well, Toomas, can you tell me at first that what is this Future City team is doing in Tallinn? What's its role?
Hello to everyone, and always nice to speak about the city of Tallinn and what we do here. Yes, my position is head of Future City. I'm located in a digital services unit, which is part of the newest organization in the city of Tallinn, which is a strategic management office. And our task at the moment is to build the new capacities for big data, smart city technology, and also to contribute to the innovation in a city. So on international level, of course, there is a website which is called tallinnovation.ee, and the Tallinn innovation concept is the one we are responsible for.
Right. So to go forward from here, let's say, what is this, say, ideal smart city is in your eyes? But what makes a city smart in your eyes?
It's a very good question. It's a tricky one. So when we talk about something that is smart, then I guess for myself, it's a good place to have a home, to work, study, so do your own self-realization. So it should be something about, which is also a technology term, but human-centric. But it's also something that where the city has a smart economy. There is a lot of invisible services provided. The way we can work and also drive around the city is very good. And environment or the green topics which are important. So there, let's say, this is for myself, but when we talk about the smart city, of course, there are different target groups. There is a smart city for the citizens, for the entrepreneurs, for the students, for the visitors. So many angles to discuss about that.
Indeed, let's say it has been a very, say, moving target as a concept, as for very researchers, very many researchers as well. But if you think of for the future, let's say some trends, what you can see, what would be these important trends that you would highlight from your perspective that should every smart city follow?
Yeah, it's also important to see where the future is and what's the trends we hit, or what is a innovation train and in what seat we are sitting at the moment. So where do we go? But I also would like to point out that if you look, for example, some 20 years back, then what actually was happening in Tallinn, in Estonia. So ID card was just launched. There were a few startups, not so many environmental challenges in the big agenda. So if we look, for example, in the coming years, so the trend will be something that started earlier and we will just maybe continue the path. So I guess for the coming years, we will be more digital. We will have a more eco-friendly atmosphere, and the topics about this environment, about the green, is really important. This is also the new narrative for the city of Tallinn to become a green global city. But it's also something that is important from the city organization perspective, is that we should be more transparent in governance. We'll have more open data. We'll have a more cooperation, triple helix, for example, government, citizens and university. And what is also important is that we will have more the perspective on user or citizen experience. This is something that will really matter more and more.
Right. You mentioned already that the triple helix is very relevant and important also for the Tallinn city. You are engaged already also in 3 of our Finnish Twin projects on mobility and digital audit and green twins as well. What do you expect from your perspective from these projects for Tallinn?
First of all, these are very important projects in terms of the cooperation with the universities in international scale cooperation. And for us, it's not only that is, the project itself, it's something like important as yes, we can do attitude to bring this into the city, so we can actually do the innovation, something new. We will gain new level of knowledge, and I personally believe that this project will put us on a new scale, so we can have more these 3 topics, project related activities in a city in the coming years. So this is where I see that these projects are very, very important for us.
Right. I do like your ambition and to get into this new level, basically, via these projects. And one question that if you look for the 10 years from now, what would you like to see? What kind of future solutions you would like to see in Tallinn that is not yet there? What would be this ideal set of new things in Tallinn?
Yes, as I mentioned earlier, I guess we will continue somehow the same path. So we will have more digital, economical topics, more something that is coming out from startups, for example. But I think that from the city perspective, then we very much talk about this city environment, but this is something larger. And in the coming 10 years, we are the city which is nearby the sea, for example. We have a very good air quality and everything that relates to be connected from one city to another cities. So overall, I think that what is in our strategy agenda is also that the development for neighborhoods. So something that is bring around my garden, around my apartment, something that is important when I do the normal activities in the city. So there are a lot of things that will be made for me as a citizen that I can do easier, or there's something that is invisible for me, but it will really help me to be part of this city. And then I will more and more feel like I'm engaged with the city, so I can also contribute to some activities. But what also, 10 years perspective, what is important is also that how we will reshape or revalue our understanding of resources we can use in the city. It's energy, water, or the things we buy, or the second-hand markets, all of these circular economy initiatives. So I guess we will see a lot of new things coming out from this mindset change when we talk about these resources or neighborhoods or connection to the sea, for example. And I'm really sure that there are so many startups in Tallinn who will provide us some really awesome future solutions coming from hackathons and all the other shows. So I'm sure that they will surprise us.
Indeed, we have seen many interesting things coming up from the hackathons and the universities in general as well. And so, is there anything, say, you would like to propose to the other city developers that, with your experience, where you could say that, say, you have made a very big change through your actions?
Yes, of course. We have a motto for our innovation, which is test in Tallinn, but think globally. And I guess this is something that we can share with other cities. And we have the website called tallinnovation.ee. So you can reach out all these smart technologies implemented in Tallinn. And I'm happy to assist any city who wants to know more about Tallinn. So feel free to contact us.
Thank you very much, Toomas, and take care in these troublesome times. And we would like to end this interview here and wish you good luck.
Thank you.